Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, InfiniteTrials. So, yeah, if you haven't already figured it out by now by the title or the, last previous 5 seconds, it's my 1-year anniversary here on, the Tubes of You, so I figured, hey, let's make a little special here commemorating all of my crazy shenanigans and give out some thank yous, some news on what's going to be happening in the next few, I don't know, whatever's going to be happening in the next few, I don't know, years, however long I'm going to be here on this site, which I'm thinking will be quite some time, so don't worry, I don't see myself going into retirement for a decent amount of time, at least not until I'm out of college. Yeah, so yeah, it's my 1-year anniversary here. I guess the first thing I should really do is, well, thank all of you guys, all my subscribers. Without you guys, I really wouldn't have been able to be like, oh, should I really continue onward? Because there have been times where it's just like, oh, no one's really watching my stuff. Do I really want to keep going? And then all of a sudden, I keep getting comments from some people, and then it's like, yay, keep going. I'm really enjoying this, and it keeps me excited and keeps me happy to see that oh, you guys are really interested in what I have to say and what I'm doing, I guess, on this channel. I don't know, I'm just kind of rambling onward. But if there are some people there are certain people I'd like to thank, especially for my first year here on YouTube. Specific people in general I'd like to thank. I mean, these people really stand out as people I really want to give a special shout out thank you to for their participation and really helping me get through my first year. I guess the first and probably most notable person to really thank here would be Xenon. Absolutely, because he was the one who gave me that SOS back in January, and I want to say without him I would not be I would probably be still sitting at 20 subscribers on this channel here. And not a lot of people would be really familiar with the InfiniteTrials name, but Xenon, I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for me in this past year. You've been such a useful, you've been such a great help to me, and I just really I can't thank you enough. I'm not really good at putting my feelings into words, but I really hope by the way I'm presenting myself here, you really understand how much that SOS really meant to me, and I'm hoping that someday I can start doing SOSs of my own, giving other people lesser known channels shout outs as well. But I can't thank you enough, man. You've been such a great man. I love you, man. I can't thank you enough. But aside from Xenon, though, there are some other people I want to thank here. Another person would be Justo Frosty X, or this is a new channel, be known as Frosty's Toy Box. He was the first guy who actually gave me a shout out, even before Xenon. He found my channel back in, I want to say middle of October, beginning of November, and he actually decided to give me a quick shout out on one of his Pokemon Emerald videos, and he's like, hey, check this guy out, and he's also been another really cool guy. And if you guys haven't checked out any of his stuff, he restarted his channel I want to say a month ago or so. I've been kind of bad with keeping up with him lately. Sorry about that, man. I've been kind of busy with a bunch of stuff, but we'll get into detail about where I was in my next Wi-Fi battle. So it's a different story, but you've been also a really cool, great person to help me out. You've been such a nice guy, and you're such a cool individual, and I really hope to see your channel really start taking off sometime in the future. And if there's anything I can do to help you out, because you helped me out when I first started out, and I feel like I could do something the same. If there's anything I can do for you, man, I'm here. So, well, at least for the most part, But I just can't thank you enough for also giving that little shout out here. Then there's also Dennis, aka Yellow Swallow. I don't know if you guys he'll upload a battle against me back in January, and we also kind of did this collaboration known as the Agaron Cast, which is pretty much just this mini, was just a podcast of where we talked about the tier changes and such, but we really haven't done an episode since the first one. I liked how the pilot turned. I'd really like to actually start doing that sometime in the future. If you're up to it, Dennis, I don't know how you feel, but if you want to like start like doing the Agaron kids, just let me know, because I'm all for it. I just keep forgetting to be like, hey, let's do this. Let's talk about tier changes, because I just really love the whole podcasting format and just really getting to express my ideas, and you know what I mean. I don't know, but yeah, but but aside from like those guys who gave me shoutouts, there are also some certain subscribers I'd like to thank as well. People who really went above and beyond like the normal call of just hitting the subscribe button, and I think there are two or three people I'd really like to thank. The first being, of course, Sir Preya 16. Like, he's been commenting, I think, on every single video since he's been first subscribed to me, and I love like just seeing in my Google, my Gmail, just being like, comment posted on Sir Preya 16. It's like, oh yeah, you commented on one of my videos. Like, you've been a really cool subscriber, and I'd like to, I don't know, I don't know where I'm going, but like you're like one of the coolest people to really like follow me, because he's been like one of the coolest subscribers to watch, subscribers I've had, I think, in my opinion. I'm not saying, oh, be like him, just click, no. I just like to thank him, because he's like been constantly following my videos all the time, and he's just been a really cool person. And someone else who's also been like that is Adifika Bradifica, I think that's how you pronounce it. If it isn't, I'm sorry for like completely butchering it, but you as well. You like, I've seen like your comments on a lot of my Pokemon Wi-Fi videos, and you've like also been like one of the main people who's been like really like commenting and just giving me like nice feedback and that kind of thing. And you two have been like a really interesting, great subscriber to have, and I just can't thank you two enough. You've been really like pretty radical. Again, I can't really put my feelings into words here, but I can't thank you enough for all you guys have done. But I think that's enough of the sappy love BS. So I think I should probably get into more details about my future for this channel, what it means for you, what it means for me, and what could potentially go on throughout the rest of IT's career here. So pretty much, as I've said like numerous times in my video, how much a lot of my videos, I've always been like, oh my god, I need to get into this program here. Well, actually, I've gotten into the program now, so I'm incredibly ecstatic about it. I'm still not going to reveal where the school is that I go to, because I love you guys, but I don't want any like creepy oddball people landing this video and be like, I'm gonna go search for you. I'm gonna have my blend on. Yeah, no. That's why I don't want to like really reveal it. But I got into that program, and I'm gonna be starting the fall as a television, film, radio major. So pretty much that means I'm really gonna start stepping up my A game with my editing material, especially because I've probably pointed this out a couple times, but I've been using iMovie for the past year now as my primary editing tool, and in all honesty, it really just it doesn't cut it anymore. I've been meaning to really upgrade to Final Cut for like the past like 2 months. It's just torrent is stupid and a pain in the arse to use, and it's just been really like I'm really gonna start like, I think probably this week I'll probably start looking into getting like a solid download for Final Cut, and then I'll finally be able to like start really putting my true A game to my material, and I really want to see like an upgrade to that. So I think having that will be like really just I can't even illustrate how much I really want Final Cut to really work for me here, but I just don't know. But also, I know I mentioned this in the channel updates I had a few weeks ago. Channel updates I really still have yet to really apply. But as I mentioned earlier, I talked about a new review show that was planned for coming out. Well, fun fact, I finally started writing the pilot. I started writing it like yesterday, and I've got some footage down for it. And so I guess now's a better time than any to really reveal what the whole new project is going to be. So pretty much, I've decided that I'm going to start my own review show, as I just stated, and it's going to be entitled The Test of Time. Now, pretty much the main gist of this show is that I will pretty much be doing my own, like, I'll do like a review of an old retro classic, pretty much anything dating back before previous generation of consoles, so anything back before like the GameCube, PS2, Xbox, Dreamcast to an extent. And I'll pretty much give my own like mini review, see how it compares to games from today's genre, and see really if that game has really like lasted the test of time. And the pilot episode, I had initially intended it to be released today, actually, but it didn't really work out too well because I was like, oh wait, I still have yet to write the pilot. Oh, but I finally got everything in the works, so expect the first episode to be released next week, probably around this time. But for those of you who are Screw Attack G1 fans, the first episode will actually not be premiering here on YouTube. It will be actually premiering on screwattack.com. And my main reasoning for this is because I really actually want to get started and get more involved on that website as well as YouTube. Because don't get me wrong, I love having YouTube. YouTube is the best social media video site on the entire internet. Don't get me wrong on that. But for like what I do personally, I feel like having like more stuff going on Screw Attack, as well as having YouTube career, like it'll really just attract a lot more people, and it will just be really interesting. I don't know, I just feel like it would interest a lot more people on that website. So pretty much what I will be doing with these videos is I'm thinking I'll probably do about one every 2 weeks, one episode every 2 weeks, and I think I'll have probably a season of 10 episodes, and then take like probably 2 months off of the show, and then jump into another season as soon as the break is over. So yeah, but as I was saying, like I go jump back to the whole Screw Attack thing. Screw Attack jumping. But going back to the whole Screw Attack thing, the show will first be up on Screw Attack for like the first 2 days, and then I'll start like making it available to the YouTube public. So for those of you who want to get a jump ahead, you can always you can check out on my Screw Attack page. I think, yeah, again, I'll probably upload the first episode Wednesday of next week, so that's when it'll happen. It'll be up on Screw Attack, and then I'll have the YouTube version of it up on that Friday. So if you want to check out my Screw Attack page, by the way, you can just click down below in the video description, just because that's really, why am I even, not even talking well, I guess, right now. Again, I'm kind of doing this on the spur of the moment. But, yeah, so look out for that. Look out for that next week. I'm really excited to get it started, and I think it'll be a phenomenal show, and I really hope you guys enjoy it just as much as you guys enjoy my Wi-Fi battles. But I guess really that's all I really wanted to say about that and the channel updates. Yeah, and I know I've been pretty bad about uploading these past few weeks. I'm sorry, but I went on like vacation the week beforehand. I mean, like I was able to get all the Castlevania episodes up, and then I just didn't have time to do Wi-Fi battles. And then when I got back, I was like, oh, you know what? I think I got really like homesick from my old home back up from where I used to live. So I went up there last Thursday, and I went to visit a bunch of my friends, and I just had an absolute blast. So I just really wanted to have a nice time before I went back to school, which is actually, fun fact, going to be 2 weekends from now. So yeah, it just crept up on me here. Geez, college is like right around the corner again. Ugh. Well, actually, no, not really, because I'm going to actually be taking fun classes this semester. But yeah, so what that means for you guys, though, with regards to uploads and stuff, is that I will pretty much be more consistent, I guess, because I'll be back on a rigid schedule. I won't be like preoccupied with other games, because I'll be mostly focused on like schoolwork and classes. And this of course as well, because really I've noticed that when I'm at school, I probably said this back in the channel updates, when I'm at school, I just am more inclined to actually do YouTube stuff than just play games for recreation. I mean, really the only game I really play for recreation at school nowadays is TF2, and even then, like, I don't foresee myself really playing it too much when I get back. So this is pretty much means like all my gaming focus will definitely, and like a lot of my spare, like my own individual private time will be primarily focused on this channel. So yeah, so that means better consistency, better quality than I've had this entire summer, just because I won't be as like distracted by other things that I've been wanting to do since I was at school. I don't know where I'm going with this, but that's pretty much what's going to be happening there. So pretty much I'll probably be taking a couple days off again. Like probably I'll take like Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. Actually, no, I'll probably not. I'll probably take Saturday. I'll probably end up taking Saturday off above those. Just so I can get myself like properly situated for school, because I actually have to do a lot of stuff. I have to get a driver's license. I have to do the absentee ballots, because I go to school out of state where I am now. So that's a nuisance. I gotta write a ton of thank you cards. I gotta line up a job while I'm at school, because I need to get a lot of income going on right now. But yeah, so I gotta do a lot of stuff in the next week or so. But as soon as I get like back in the groove, my consistency will return. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. And I know I've been kind of difficult with you guys lately, but yeah. So I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say here for what's going to be happening. Improve quality, and also I might try and start doing Wi-Fi battles if I so choose. Oh, one last thing, I completely forgot. I'm gonna start trying to invest into a capture card for my PS3, and that way I can start playing like games off of the emulator. Like I'm gonna try and wean myself off of emulator recordings, because the emulators, I love using them. I love them to death, but like a bunch of games I've been playing lately, it's just been like a total pain in the arse. So I think my first main investment once I get back to school will be a capture card. That way I can actually start playing games that like I've really wanted to play for a while, and I can play like games without having too much difficulty. I won't have to worry about iShow UHD crashing on me. I won't have to worry about like weird emulator glitches or anything like that. I'll just have me, my system, and a couple cables just to get everything all situated. But that's another thing I really want to point out, because I'll finally start being able to play LPs that people are actually interested in, and start playing like more recent and modern and well-known games, because this, let's face it, no one really knows what Portrait of Ruin is except for like the decent amount of people on the dual DSs, which really isn't too many people really. So yeah, but just completely forgot about the whole capture card spiel. But pretty much I'm just gonna aim for a whole tech upgrade for the next like month or so, and just get everything just well enough where I know like my quality will improve a lot, and it will just make everything all the more, I'll feel more proud of my work, because I don't know, I'm feeling like I just want my work to improve. I want to feel like I'm progressing throughout my career here. I know like my first couple of, I feel like I've put in a lot more effort in Final Fantasy VI than I did in other LPs, but I don't know. Yeah. But let's see. Wow, it's 18 minutes. Okay. Well then, yeah. So I think I've rambled on enough for now. Yeah. So once again, thank you guys for everything for this past year. I cannot commend you guys enough. You guys as subscribers are the coolest people ever for actually maintaining interest in my videos, and I can't thank you enough. And it's just been awesome being here for a year now. And also I had 300 subscribers today, so that feels really awesome too. But I need to stop talking here, because you guys are probably being like, stop talking! So I think that's enough rambling for me for today. Expect actual content to be back on track tomorrow. Yeah, so that's all I've got to say here, guys. If you actually want to see me not ramble on and talk about how much I got plans for the future and how much I love you guys, you can always check out my channel. I've got plenty of things you can watch. I got about 285 videos at this point, so there's probably got something you guys can be interested in. And you can also rate, comment, subscribe to myself if you want to. And yeah, this is essentially InfiniteTrials here for 1 year now at this point, saying rate, comment, sub, peace out, yo, and have a good one.